All right, here we are, game 3. We're tied up 1-1. We have our Red Zerg player playing for Team Razor's Edge. Bly.
Raise your edge.
Raise your edge. Not Razor Edge. Raise your edge.
Raise your edge.
Okay. Again?
And I love this. I'm spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Oxide LE. We have the American Protoss player, the yellow Protoss, representing Team Exxon. Oh my, as I quickly update the scores, currently tied up 1-1, getting 12 pulled once again. It is Nina.
Is Nina gonna be more prepared?
I mean, Nina is going for a probe scout, so already Nina should be getting a heads up on the 12 pool.
I can't say that, but the head drone's already at the natural.
It's true. It's true. Oh my god. Oh god, the probe!
Oh no! I mean, that probe isn't gonna do much, right?
I mean, I guess not, but either way, that's already a little bit of a win there for Blaz. He takes out the probe. We got sixlings on the way. The once again, we have the hatchery being thrown down. This time, the forge is a lot faster.
That it is. Still has a hole on the side, light. Well, I guess parking. No, not parking a zealot there to block it off. Maybe a cannon, perhaps. Oh, cyber.
I like this. We got like a bit of a secondary wall being thrown down here. We do have the cannon as well. I mean, this cannon is so much more better, like defended behind two walls essentially.
And for Blind Light, not as all-in-y.
Oh my,
you can say, expanding at his natural, actually.
Yeah, like he's expanding behind this. He cancels the proxy hatchery, and with this, can he at least even kill the zealot?
Nice. Yo, just sneeze on the cannon, please. What is it? What? 9 health? Come on.
Ah, god. These two lings, unfortunately, they weren't there in time to help deal with the cannon. So, Nina, this time, she survives.
What's she gonna go for? What is Bly gonna go for?
Oh, that's the question, as Bly goes for a double expand, quickly going up to 3 hatcheries. The biggest problem, though, when you're in a position like Bly, when you go for a 12 pool like this, is that your gases are so delayed.
Does he save this hatchery? He's got to save the hatchery, right? He has to save the hatchery.
Does he though?
If he doesn't save the hatchery, they're on even bases, and that's like, what's the point, right?
Yeah. He's got to do what he can to try and keep this hatchery alive. Again, there are only 2 units here, so he should be able to deal with it. Meanwhile, we do have Nina going for a Stargate follow-up.
Okay, it's an Oracle.
Okay.
Yeah, get that extra damage.
Yeah, get it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
More depths and a zealot.
Oh, actually opts not to commit.
Oh. He's gonna kill the queen.
This is getting really bad. Like all the
doesn't even. Oh, got the got the inject. What?
Oh, just barely. We didn't even see the animation for it, but the inject did go through.
Oh, that was a. I would have said you should have kept the spore because there are oracles coming.
Oh,
I don't think Bly knows. Bly doesn't know.
Bly has absolutely no idea. The spore, but unfortunately, the spore goes head first into the queen, so already loses all his shields.
5, 6. 6 drones. 7, 8?
Not just 8 drones. There's 0 mining going on right now. there's 0 mining. Like, we have 2 drones here at the 3rd base. The Oracle goes in once again. And this is all this damage is being done with like minimal units. With like 2 adepts and a single Oracle.
Dude, Those adepts are so low.
They're so low, but they're doing so much damage. A second Oracle joins the fray. We have a third Oracle in production as well.
Oh no.
I don't think Bly can get back from this.
I don't think so either.
I think he's dead. I think he's a dead man playing right now. Like, he even recalls the adepts.
Bly, don't drag this on, please.
That was unnecessary.
Bly's gonna turtle, go with the Brood Lords.
Uh-huh.
They're gonna base trade. I don't know how. Like, they're gonna sit for another long game.
Nina's not gonna go for the kill. Instead, Nina's just gonna start expanding and throwing down all the stack defense. But thankfully, Nina is working on glaives, so it looks like she will be looking to be aggressive, and she should just end the game with these adepts. Like, there's no roaches. There's only 2 queens. Adepts are just going to overpower everything here. The oracles are kind of like the pineapple on the pizza, you know.
Excuse me? Are you saying they're out of place?
Look, the pineapples won the show match, didn't they? Yeah, they did.
I did.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. What he was...
You're damn right they did.
Exclamation mark Funada Vortex in the chat. As that VOD is going to be uploaded to YouTube, I think tomorrow. Fun fact.
Oh god, this is whole position adepts while the other adepts go in to, you know, kill off all the drones in the middle line. These oracles just beaming these queens. GG is called. Nina's on match point.
Nina's on match point. 2-1 already. Uno más. One more. And Nina is going to move on to face Estrella in the finals.
If she wins.
If she wins. Mate, I was not expecting that. Like, Nina has been on a tear today. Like, my god. Nina already took out Pili Pili, took out Nice, doing well against Bly. Nina's at least warmed up in the PvP matchup, but to be fair, so is Estrella. I just realized Estrella, yeah, a lot of Protoss.
Estrella also got this time for a break, right?
True.
Probably ordered some pizza, enjoying his pepperoni. You know what I'm saying?
I could go for some pizza.
Breakfast.
I quickly like cracked some eggs, you know, fried some eggs and had some bacon as well.
Nice. And toast.
Yeah. Some toast.
No chorizo today?
No chorizo. No. Oh, I could go for chorizo. But basically, I like.
Oh, okay. Chorizo on pizza.
I've never had that, but I want it. I want that. Is that a thing?
I don't know, actually. It probably is.
Yeah.
Probably can get pizza somewhere.
You know what?
Is it a thing in other countries?
I would. You know what? I will do that next time. Next time I make a pizza, I'm just gonna slice up a chorizo, throw that in there. Why not?
You know, replace the pepperoni with chorizo, right? Make sure you get the chorizo, the fat of the chorizo, all on top of the pizza. You know.
Yeah.
All right, here we are. Pillars of Gold. We have match point. Our red Zerg player from team Raise Your Edge. It is Lie.
Fucking that Ukrainian flag.
Oh, so that's what that is.
God damn it. And yeah, it's the flag from Nation Wars.
Right. I thought it was like a Pokeball for some reason.
Oh my god. Shout out to Nation Wars. It was I think Nation Wars 2016 or maybe 2017. They released packs, like flag packs that you could get.
I remember that.
Yeah. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Pillars of Gold LE, we have the American Protoss player, the yellow Protoss, representing Team Exxon. It is Nina. Oh my god.
Really? All right.
Yep, there you go. We do have the hatchery block. This is a pretty normal hatchery block though. Again, just designed to delay your opponents. This shouldn't finish up. Shouldn't finish.
Say that.
Yeah. It shouldn't finish. I mean, even the Zealot's being chronoed out. So again, like it forces the Protoss player to make a Zealot, forces all this lost mining time, and delays the Nexus. Yeah. Not bad.
Is it gonna be evil after?
Oh. Hey. Okay, so Nina has dealt with it. Meanwhile, Bly is slowly macroing up, this time much faster gas, so he shouldn't be that far behind in terms of the tech like he was in the previous game. And we're, for more or less, we're getting into the first, like, kind of standard-ish game between these two players.
Will it though?
Nina's gonna go for Stargate, right?
I'm assuming so, right?
Yeah. I would hope so. We saw Glaives earlier.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, kind of an interesting decision to make two Zealots. Especially because the Lings are already out. Interesting that a couple of Lings are being sent out, and Bly is kind of sussing out the situation.
Stargate, just as you called it, Light, from Nina, most likely Oracles, I'm assuming, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the depth as well. Nina's putting on the pressure, right? Making sure Bly doesn't do anything cheeky.
Nina's dealing a lot of damage to this thing.
That hatchery.
What? All right. Well, Bly has Bly. He cut workers. You know, he's still stuck at 22. He hasn't made any more. He's making quite a large number of Lings here. There is no Baneling nest, so it doesn't look like a Bane bust. Link speed is going to finish up quite soon, though.
Link flood, is that what he's looking for? He sees the Stargate, should expect Oracles something. I don't see any spores being placed down unless they've already been placed. No.
Hey, the wall is not a wall.
Not a wall, and still not a wall.
Still not a wall. Yo, the Link speed is about to finish up.
Ooh. Nah. Nah.
Interesting. Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure how Bly is playing right now, because after making that massive wave of Lings, like, he started journeying up again.
Nah.
Okay. It's okay. Nina's safe.
With the Oracle to back up, but it does burn energy for the Oracle, so buying some time, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Still, there's 2 Adepts, and there's nothing at home for Bly. These 2 Adepts are gonna get 5 kills. Watch.
Oh! The Lings just popped out just barely in time. Gets us around.
Nice.
And with that, finally.
Nina's scaring me with these, like, you know, letting her wall open up and, like, you know, closing it up. Like, it'll open up and then closing it off. Just like, come on, Nina.
It's really risky how she is doing that. But, I mean, Bly, he's been able to defend. He has map control. More importantly, he forced these Oracles to stay at home defensively. Like, they haven't really had an opportunity to go across the map and deal any kind of economic damage. So Bly, he's been able to situate himself quite nicely. The biggest thing is probably, like, him just containing his opponent, so Nina hasn't had a chance to expand and take a third.
So you know how the first game went like 30 minutes or so, right? What was the opening for the first game?
That's a good question.
Like, what happened? Ooh, good catch on that Oracle. I'm surprised I actually got that. But, like, seriously, what happened in the first game
I
when
know,
it got to
right?
that point, right? Like, did they go through all of this?
Mm.
Oh, the catch.
Oh, nice round. Gonna be able to get at least one adept. The second one close to going down.
Ooh, good force fields.
Nice. What's a little bit scary though is that we do have glaives. It's about to finish up. This will be like a big glaive push that just waddles across the map. Like there is no robo, like there is no war prism to help reinforce this.
Roaches is the choice for Bly, I believe I saw. Yes, Roach Warren. Layers being made, almost completed. So by the time these glaive depths come across the map, I'm pretty sure Bly would have roaches to defend. And hopefully he can maneuver well enough where he'll defend.
That's the thing, right? Like the roaches are about to pop out, but the question is like, where are the roaches going to be? Are they going to be in position to deny these adepts, or are they going to get outmaneuvered?
That's a lot of adepts, Light.
That's a lot of adepts. They're getting on top of the queens.
Shotting queens, shading into the main. The drones from the third all have to run back, and now they're getting picked up by the devs, and the devs are in the main now picking up more drones. 11 drones already going down. Plus one melee has finished. What? There's like 4 Zerglings.
4 Zerglings. Meanwhile, ooh, even a couple of adepts at the third base location. Even recalls the adepts in the main. 15 drones go down.
Double Robo?
What?
And Void Race? Hello?
What? Huh?
Double Immortal production. Watch.
What's double? Okay, like, I mean, double Robo kind of hard counters roaches, but like, Void Rays on top of that, it feels like overkill almost.
I don't know. I like how she force field herself out.
she can't get there.
What happened? So she got one Void Ray. Hasn't really made another one. Maybe she was like having the Void Ray just in case like there was a roach, push come in or out.
True.
And she didn't have enough units, right? Cause she is just making Immortals, getting Blink. Bly, on the other hand, getting a Spire. I don't know how Nina is sensing this, but now she's making a Phoenix.
Oh my god. So I'm just quickly checking, and Nina has not spotted the Spire whatsoever. So yeah, again, I don't know how she knows this, but it's possible that this is something that Bly did earlier in this series in game number 1. Regardless, she goes in, she reveals, she confirms the Spire.
Shit. Full on Phoenix production, getting +1 air weapons as well. More Stalkers, more Phoenixes, like she's ready.
Oh yeah, especially because Blink is about to finish up as well, so she's going to have already Blink Stalkers to help defend. And part of me feels like maybe Bly should switch tech from here. I don't know how he's gonna make those mutas work. Regardless, like he's out here with his roaches.
Bye, roaches.
Yeah, the roaches die.
I don't even think Black can like defend this.
Yeah, I think this is just a game-ending push, right? Because the problem is that, okay, there we go. I was about to say that Bly didn't have any Ravagers ready to help deal with the force field, so Nina could just have her way with Bly even. But thankfully, Bly does morph in a couple of Ravagers. Is it going to be enough though?
Has a lot more Ravagers. It's just all Ravagers.
Essentially.
Ravagers, Banelings, Lings. Is that gonna do it, Light?
We shall see. These Banelings are going to be slow. There is no Baneling speed done whatsoever. Also, Bly has foregone the mutas, which I do commend. I don't think mutas would help him whatsoever here. He has to focus on the ground army.
Bow's going out, trying to buy himself some time for more Banelings and more Zerglings. This is so scary. Nina's trying to bait out as many Bows as she can, so force fields will be more effective. The Banelings are running in, trying to connect with whatever they can. A few sentries do go down. She only has 3 sentries left. All low energy, no force fields whatsoever. This Void Ray, pretty good.
Yeah. Honestly, like, despite not having Baneling speed, the Baneling's got some decent connections on those sentries. Like, somehow they were able to like dodge and weave their way in. And yeah, Nina, she's kind of forced back. She wasn't able to deal any economic damage. She wasn't able to take out this hatchery.
Double Colossus production. Still making Phoenixes though. She's really scared about this muted switch, I think.
Yeah, investing this heavily into the Phoenixes could be a bit of a detriment to Nina, because like, what are they really going to do here? Are they gonna like what, try and pick up a couple of Banelings here and there?
She only has 4 Phoenixes though, which isn't, you know, it's still supply, right? And she also got a second Stargate as well, which I would say the second Stargate isn't bad because she can tech into air and get, you know, Tempest, Carriers, whatever, more Void Rays if she needs to. I'm just worried that she's preemptively building Phoenixes without actually seeing any confirmation of any air unit, because Bly is just getting a Greater Spire now. And that is not a wall. Zerglings do get in. Banelings are trying to waddle. They don't connect with anything, but ooh, a lot of Biles do connect with those Colossus, and they're still walking into Biles.
Oh my god.
Not watching her.
Oh my god.
Oh dear lord.
Oh my god, and the Lings are still in the base. They were wreaking havoc in the natural. Now they're in the main base, forcing Nina out of position. And as you said, Nina just kept getting bile after bile to the face. And she's still making Phoenixes.
Yo, you need a Phoenix for every Zergling, right?
Like, how are they really going to help out in this situation? To be fair, Nina is expanding over to the right-hand side of the map, and Bly can't really do anything about it. Like, there aren't even workers here for the Banelings to detonate on.
No burrow? No burrow.
No burrow.
Burrow? Nope.
No burrow. But, I mean, what I will say is that, thankfully, through some miracle, these Phoenixes are going to be useful because Bly is going into Broodlords.
Will they, though?
Yeah, will they though? I mean, that's right. It's not really what she wants. Like, replace all these Phoenixes with Void Rays and you'd be looking in a pretty good position.
I guess, like, you know, Bly doesn't have any anti-air, right? Except for the Corruptors. It's just like Ling Bane Ravager from the looks of it, right?
You're like,
will they though?
Maybe if Bly turns them all. Oh my god.
Yo, what's up?
Pretty much, Bly just easily takes out so many of those Phoenixes at the same time. There was a bit of a Baneling run by. They were used. Some probes went down.
Does Bly win this fight?
I think so. I think there's nothing to stop him from killing the Colossus. And what's hurting Nina is that Nina needs a different form of AoE. She's working on Storm.
Doesn't have any force fields, right?
Yeah, like she didn't remake the sentries.
No. Like, oh no.
Oh god. And the High Templar don't have that much energy either for the storms.
That Stasis Trap though was really good. Like, a lot of the Zerglings aren't doing anything, but I would say the bigger problem is these Corruptors, right? Just kidding.
Yeah.
Fields and storms are so.
Force fields were good enough. Like, the Banelings crashed into nothing but a single Archon. Meanwhile, it looks like the rest of the army is being forced back.
I'm not gonna lie, Bly's Biles are actually pretty good. Actually doing something.
Yeah.
At least.
Very often we see Zerg players, they only use them for, like, they save them for the force fields and that's it, pretty much. So yeah, he's fighting well, but Nina, she was able to defend. Now she's found an opportunity to push out across the map, try and deny one of these hatcheries at the same time as the big run by.
These Stasis Traps are saving her butt. Bly gonna lose a hatchery, but you know, it's all right. But you know, Nina's just pushing forward. She's gonna lose another hatchery, perhaps. We'll have to pull the workers out.
Wow, Bly is actually giving up that position. Well, essentially did, but Nina didn't take the bait, didn't go for the hatchery, as Bly this entire time has been waiting for the Broodlords.
Nina did stop air production, so I wonder, she's getting a fleet beacon. So I guess she's gonna wait for Tempest, most likely. is her main source of anti-air will be the
Yeah.
stalkers and the few phoenixes that she has.
The problem is that it takes a while for Tempest to pop out. Whether it's Tempest or Carrier or whatever tier 3 like air unit you're going to be going for, like the Fleet Beacon is still on the way. So there is an opportunity here for Bly to make something happen as he is slowly flying across the map with his Broodlords.
You know, she just wants the mothership.
We'll see if she can even get it.
Showdown. And this is gonna be so difficult for Nina, but stalkers do blink in. They take down one Broodlord. I think there's like 11 Broodlords. Yes.
The High Templar.
Couldn't get off the storm, or got off the storm but didn't connect with anything, and now Nina's army is split apart, and Y can just go into the third, wreak havoc. These stalkers are just coming out one at a time, and it's not helping.
Exactly. Nina has just given up this position. She's actually going for the base trade.
Are we really doing this again?
I mean, Bly is turning back. He's going back home. He kills the third, and he's had enough. He's opting not to go into the natural, despite nothing being here.
Oh no! Is those phoenixes attacking the
oh
yes,
god! Is there any anti-air? This is just queens.
3 queen.
Okay.
Oh, there's the corruptors.
Okay. Okay. Thankfully, the corruptors meet up with the army.
And she's got Bly's got to baby these units, right? And failing run by, but gets nothing. And I don't think that hatchery or that nexus is going down. Phoenixes actually useful.
Oof. Just barely. Meanwhile, the Lings are gonna meet up with everything else and clean up forces of recall.
Is that worth it?
I don't think so. I mean, the army was already there for Nina.
Yeah, I was like, is that recall worth it? Like, all right.
Oh my god! And Nina's getting Anion Pulse crystals as well. I'm so surprised that she's committing to the Phoenixes instead of going for Void Rays.
She only has +1 attack up for the air. But
did Bly just
it outranges corruptors, right?
True. I mean, I was about to say, did Bly just really turn all his corruptors? Okay, there are a couple more. This. Okay. I was getting a little bit worried. Is this how the fight's gonna end? The storms are. Yeah, they're landing on the Banelings, but at the end of the day, the Broodlings are still dealing a lot of damage. The Feasters, they just can't get close enough. The Corruptors are doing such a good job at protecting all the Broodlords. At the same time, a Ling run by everything of the natural is going down for Nina.
Okay, so Light. What happens now?
What happens now? I mean, Nina's all in. Nina has to end the game with this, but the problem is like she's just not dealing enough damage. Nice storm, but how can she deal with the Broodlords?
I mean, that's where the Phoenix has to come in, but you know, she has to bait these corruptors to sit on storms, and they have been, honestly. Like, they're all grouped up, they're all sitting in storms, and these Phoenixes can't go in without the corruptors looking at them, and these Broodlords can't go in without Phoenixes just looking at them constantly. It's just a battle of who kills what unit off first, it looks like.
Yeah, and the problem is that GG gets
problem is that Nina calls GG. Exactly right.
Yep, Nina was down to 5 workers. She had no economy. She couldn't remake her army whatsoever. Bly just ground her down.
Wow.
Yeah, and you know what that means.
Game 5, let's go.
We're going to the ace match.
Alright, who chooses who this time?
I want Bly to go for the 12 pool. Do it. Do it. Put it on the line.
Oh god, it's Romanticide.
Oh god. Romanticide LE. Meanwhile, we are hitting that 5-hour, 20-minute mark. I predicted this tournament to go for 6 hours, but it could go for a little bit longer.
I hate it.
This is great. This is great. This is our weekly time together, Milk. It's something that we haven't had in quite some time.
Oh, you missed me?
I miss the pizza talk.
Yeah, you just don't want to hear about pizzas in drawers, huh?
Exactly. Fun fact, I don't know if I told you, I got the Ring Fits for Christmas.
Oh yeah? You've been working out?
Yeah. Hey, mate, the first week my legs were so fucking sore. Like it hurt to sit down.
Dude, I know the feeling.
So many squats were had, and it almost killed me.
Well, here we are in the final match of the series. On Romanticide LE, our red Zerg player playing for Razor Edge. It is Bly.
Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Romanticide LE, we have the American Protoss player, the yellow Protoss, representing Team Exxon. It is Nina.
You think Nina's gonna go like if okay?
Okay.
Whoever wins, right, goes into the finals against Australia, right? You think they're gonna call for a break, or they're just gonna go straight in?
I hope Australia demands them to go straight in. I mean, we already had like a bathroom break earlier, right? Like after game 1, so should be okay.
Yeah, but this is we're going for the full series, right?
True. We are going for the full series, and speaking of full series,
could have denied it, but had to go for the mining.
exactly, there is the hatch block once again for Bly. But as we've seen, this isn't like an overly aggressive proxy hatch or anything. Like it was like the spawning pool is only just now being thrown down after the natural and the gas.
2 zealots, huh?
Oh my. Nina's fond of her 2 zealots.
Yeah, seriously. Is it because she's worried about like it's a pool first? Do you think that's why?
Maybe it's just to be super safe. And afterwards, we've seen her be aggressive with those 2 zealots as well. Like, to great effect. Oh my god.
Nina.
ZZZ, mate.
All right, well, 2 zealots and then the adept, you know, on their way out.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like, I can't fault her because she's been able to do quite a lot of damage with them in the past. Like, it was the previous game, I believe, where she was able to deny the 3rd base. Is that the previous game? Yeah, so she makes some magic happen.
Yo, bet she's not. Imagine her putting a nexus right there. I can do that too.
What?
It's like, huh? And then just drop shield batteries. It's like this one is die.
Why not, right? Here in the ace match, do something crazy. Put it all on the line. Your opponent wouldn't expect it. Here we have Nina just being annoying. Again, Bly still does not have a 3rd. It's quite late.
Yeah, like at this point, Chan would have got to his lair already.
He would. Sure.
Getting the adept first. Good. And then zealots are beefy, but you know, they slow.
They are slow, and in the end, 1 zealot will go down. Only 1 remaining. Nicely done. And I was about to say that on a map like Romanticide, I feel like Stargate play is kind of what you want to see. What I haven't seen is Nina go for double Stargate Void Ray. Like, Nina so far has been like very much so a different kind of Protoss player. She has her own style. She's very aggressive. She's very cheeky, as we've said in the past. But I want to see if she has it in her to go for like Void Rays into Charge Lot Archon. Like,
that was a cute block. All right. You know?
Yeah, shades into the natural.
A couple drones, you know, getting killed. That's unfortunate, honestly, though. Stargate has been scouted. Bly does know it's an Oracle. Bly was already prepared. Spores have been put down, you know, pretty early, being safe. Third Nexus from Nina. This is being warped in already. Bly's trying to be aggressive. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yo, don't underestimate Lings, mate. They got a nice surround. The Nexus was getting chipped away at, forces a cancel.
Yeah, that Oracle can't do anything now. I think it's out of energy pretty much.
Yeah, pretty. Wait, what? Pretty much. Meanwhile, thank you so much. Crank donated? Was that what?
Bro, I don't see anything. All right, that's all you.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Yes, never forget. I don't know if that was Crank or if that was Torque. Just like putting the name Crank there. But thank you. We really appreciate it. Of course, we'll never forget. That's why we're the Cranky Ducklings. That's where the duck came from, where our roots lie. And speaking of roots, Rook Amy is not here. Here we have Nina, and never mind.
Where are you going with that?
I don't know, mate. I was gonna start talking about Sky Toss because I saw the Void Ray, but there's no second Void Ray. It's going straight into charge.
It's like, what? Root Gaming? What?
Mate, I've spent too much time with Yaku, okay?
Oh no, what happened? Nina's getting all these, like, you know, like drones here and there, which is like been adding up, honestly.
Yeah. Definitely 12 drones have already gone down this game. Really curious to see what Bly is really opting to go for here, as yeah, there it is. +1 melee does signify that he's going to be focusing a little bit more on the Ling Bane with these roaches to support. But again, like on a map like Romanticide, it feels like Nina, at least on 3 bases, is pretty well defended. Especially with this wall. Look at that.
There's a wall? It's an actual wall?
Yeah, look at that. That's disgusting.
That's cool, actually. I'm pretty sure that's a hole.
I don't think... If you click on it, it looks... Oh!
Oh! No, it's a hole. Yeah, I was like thinking, there's no way that pylon, you know, covers that whole area, right?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, pretty interesting decision here from Nina. Nina has to plug up that wall at some point, but I've seen players like Zest wall off here at this ramp and expand to the south for their 4th. It seems like Nina is doing the reverse, walling off here to the south to expand over to the north.
Yes. Yes.
You okay?
No. What is Bly getting inspired too?
I don't know what I don't know what Bly is doing, mate. See, there's something with Bly and Broodlords.
I mean, Blue Lords are fine. Like, I don't mind that, but like Spire and like cause he makes the Spire and just lets it sit, right? Ooh, okay, getting some Overlords. It's not bad.
Some free overlords here in the upper echelons of the map. And meanwhile, the Spire is finishing up. We obviously have the infestation pit on the way as well. So Bly is looking to get into that hive again. It'd be pretty interesting if he does go straight into that, into those broodlords.
I love how he morphs Banelings right in front of that pro. I love that she made a wall and she's mining the mineral patch.
Yeah, this is I maybe she wants the rich Vespian gases or 4th, but it does give an opportunity for Bly to go in.
But good defense. Nina trying to block that off, making sure that nothing gets through. Banelings, that was close. But now getting surrounded by these Zerglings that are coming in. Files not really connecting on the force field, so the forces still stay up. Nina does hold this, and Bly has to run away.
Yeah, Bly is forced back at the same time as this Void Ray is slowly working onto that base, and oh my god, everything's gonna go down. The Chargeless, they're just chasing everything.
So like, oh no. Oh, what the heck, that zealot. Yo, she's bugging out her zealots.
Yeah, and now she forces the entire army back. This upper fourth base is under threat, mate. This hatchery has to go down.
She has Storm, right? I'm pretty sure. Okay. I was gonna say, with all those high Templars in the back, she better have Storm, because these Banelings, they're gonna try to come in. Force fields are pretty decent. Storm does go down, connecting on some of the Banelings. The Banelings are running through the Storm. Like, I think it's over.
Yeah, there's no more Banelings left. These Banelings are being morphed in, but it's a little bit too late. The Protoss army is already here. There are Storms available.
Oh, more Banelings are being morphed live, but Archons are coming to reinforce. Warp Prism in the back for reinforcing warp ins as well. Storms on top of the Roach Ravager army. Zerg players loving today's weather forecast today because they're just running through all the storms.
Exactly, they're not getting out of it whatsoever. Meanwhile, the Banelings have finally morphed in, and it looks like Bly is trying to get on top of this. She just everything. She just hugged those Banelings. Everything was taken out. Bly takes the fight, and sure, we have a couple of zealots here in the main base, but they're all gonna get cleaned up.
How did that happen?
Wow. GG. We need like an instant replay. Did she run out of energy for force fields? Like, I don't know what happened. Maybe there was like a bit of an A move, but she just took all the Banelings to the face.
Oh man, I want to see the player reaction cam for that.
Oh my god, it's right, especially because like she had so much momentum in her favor. Like, she was doing so well.
And essentially both players have been resetted, it feels like, but Bly is trying to be aggressive, sending Banelings in, trying to deny mining, kill some probes, and Nina just has to reset her army. She gotta rewarp in everything. Bly's just chilling. No hive yet from Bly, but dropping down 3 hatcheries. Now starting with Leia, going into Muta.
Oh my god.
Of this?
Finally, the Spire is being incorporated in some way. He made it like 5 minutes ago, but here we go. As you said, he is triple expanding right now, trying to get as many bases as possible. Since he lost 2 in the previous fight, slowly getting back into this economic advantage. And I'm not like, I agree with the Mutas, right? Like, what is there really? Like, there's no Stalkers, there's no Blink. The only thing that shoots up are the Archons.
She saw the Spire, right? Maybe
she didn't see the Spire.
Oh no, Spire.
There is no Spire. The Mutas are here. What shoots up? Okay, there is some stacked defense. There's a couple of cannons here and there, but how long can cannons really survive?
Dude, Bly is like, I don't know if Bly just doesn't want to commit to like more Lings and Banelings, but like, he's just sending in these hit squads of units here and there. Mutas are flying in, going to the main, trying to pick up whatever they can. Cannons are good, you know, but if you got enough Mutas, you know, they don't really matter. More probes are dying. I think this prompts Nina to just go in and attack. She's pushing across the map with her army, and if there's enough Banelings, I don't know, like...
Yeah, she's all in. Bly, though, is maxed out. We have 25 Roaches in production, but important to note, they are still in production. They're not here.
Oh, no. Those storms. So many storms. There's still so many storms.
Oh, my God, but the Fungal as well.
Roaches are coming in for reinforcement. Is this the fight? Is this the last fight?
This is the last fight. The Roaches are here. Another Fungal lands.
Storms are trying to land on the meat of the army. There's no more Fungals, it looks like. It's just Roaches and Ravagers and Banelings gonna be fighting this army. The Storm on the left is pretty good. Roaches are sitting in it. While the High Templars did just go down, there's only 2 High Templars and a Sentry left, but Bly's units are all weak, and there are a good amount of Archons still here.
Yeah, the Archons are leading the charge here alongside 3 Immortals. It's hard to tell because of the skin, but there are 3 Immortals in the middle of this army, and he's pushing into the main.
The Ravagers are being morphed. If they just land their bios, it might be over. The Ravagers aren't even... Light. Files are landing, but is it enough?
Biles.
Doesn't look like it.
Oh my god, we'll see. Biles are landing. The Broodlings are coming into play as well, but it looks like there might just be too much here for Nina. The Mutas come back home, but they're not even fighting. Nina's done it.
Stalkers are too good. Is this it? Is that it? Did Nina just clutch it?
Like, look, Bly has such a massive bank, but he just can't. He can barely spend his money. There's been no injects whatsoever. All the queens are falling. The units are just trickling in for Bly, and Nina is just pushing on forward. And I think she's done it. Like the Mutas, they just haven't been able to do anything.
Bly, just kill off all your buildings. Let the Broodlings fight.
Right? Like, at this point, we do see, okay, Bly's catching a couple of reinforcements. He's actually starting to thin the herd of Nina, but it's all about the main army.
Like, those are 2 Immortals, a good handful of Stalkers, and 3 Archons. I don't think anything's getting in.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Bly is trying. Part of me feels like Bly should probably pull the boys as well. Like, there's a decent amount of supply in that. Just the tank for the roaches.
Oh, no, not all the production is going down. But that's a lot of Stalkers.
That's a lot of Stalkers. G gets called.
Wow. How?
Wow, Nina, she does it somehow, some way. Mate, she didn't even need all those High Templar earlier that got killed by the Banlings. She didn't even care. It was perfectly fine. Everything was under control. Nina advances to the grand finals.
Yo, she tried to give Bly hope. That's messed up.
Oh boy. GG as we are getting set up. It's your favorite matchup, mate. It's PvP.